Hello, hello. Welcome back. Coming to Old Trafford with your host, EB and Shady. And today, after a long absence, the past and present segment is back.
Wow, I'm so
Abdul,
excited.
but before we get into that, take us through.
Guys, I'm so excited. Past and present again. But guys, before we get there, don't forget to like. I'm going to say it again, softly and nicely. Don't forget to like, share, comment, hit that bell notification. And once you hit that bell notification, you'll be notified on all the latest videos. I'm coming to Old Trafford, by the fence, for the fence. Amazing stuff. We love you guys. Ibi.
Yes.
Past and present.
Guys, we know the past and present is a segment that you guys love. And today we've got some out of the ordinary type of players.
Huh?
Abdul,
You want me to start?
let me get it done.
Okay, get it done, Ibi. Get it done. Surprise me.
Surprise. Let me surprise you.
Are you going to really surprise
I'm
me?
gonna surprise
You know,
you.
guys, and you guys know this. When Ibi has it, you know that Ibrahim Chunara smile. He's going to knock me off my seat here tonight. So, Ibi, talk to us, brother.
So past and present. My past player for this week is a Portuguese superstar.
Ooh.
Portuguese
That sounds amazing.
legend, none other than drumroll Abdul, Pepe.
Oh, baby! Baby! What a guy, man.
Pepe
Legendary.
is. I'm not going to talk much about Pepe. I just want to, just for the younger fans to remember the player called Pepe. Pepe was a player that had no club at a particular point, and when Manchester United signed him, he was taking part in the Homeless Football World Cup for Portugal.
Are you serious? I did not know that.
Yes. Pepe came from a really underprivileged background, was snapped up by Manchester United out of the blue, and he denies it, but apparently Carlos Queiroz played a big role in Pepe coming to Manchester United.
Was he a bit of a...
Not a problem, but he says no, he was never involved because everybody assigned it to him.
All right.
Because he was Portuguese assistant coach.
Oh, okay. So that link, yeah.
But he says no, it was never his call. Actually, this was Sir Alex Ferguson's call. So
not too shabby.
Pepe came in at Manchester United, didn't light up the Premier League, but was a functional player.
Yeah.
Made a few appearances for Manchester United, and you won't believe it,
Tell me.
Premier League champion.
Pepe.
Pepe.
That's a lot more than most. A lot more than
certain slippies.
Oh my
We're not going to mention the name because people get triggered.
Don't do that.
But Slippy,
But they know who it
they
is.
know.
Shame, man.
Slip into our DMs,
Oh,
guys.
man. Slip in shame, man.
But yeah, so Bebe, my past player. Guys, if you don't know about him, go and read up about Bebe.
Yeah.
Amazing story, fascinating where he's come from and what he's done. I mean, playing for Manchester United, a dream that most of us, even you rival fans,
Of course,
if United come knocking, you probably don't say no.
Yes,
and
sir.
Bebe coming from playing for the Homeless World Cup into Manchester United is
amazing.
amazing story.
Yes, what a story,
And
Brian.
winning a Premier League.
In winning a Premier. What a story,
That
guys.
is amazing.
You heard it first at Canning to Old Trafford. I didn't even know that. Brilliant.
My present player, and no, it's not because I'm putting comparisons with Pepe, but I just needed a player that's currently playing for Manchester United, and today's one is our Captain Fantastic, Harry Maguire.
Harry.
And guys, I know a lot of people give Harry Maguire a lot of stick. Yes, he hasn't been the best player for Manchester United, but we must remember, Harry Maguire, when he was at Leicester City and at Hull before that, was an amazing defender.
Yeah.
Was an amazing footballer. Why? Because he was switched on the entire game.
Yes.
When you play for those clubs, you need to be alert the entire game, and the pressure playing for Manchester United is very different compared to the pressure playing for the likes of Leicester City, no disrespect, and for Hull City.
Amazing.
On top of that, coming into Manchester United, and I think this is where it all went wrong for Harry Maguire, he was given the captain's armband.
that was...
So there were two things that really put pressure on Harry Maguire coming into Manchester United. The price tag of £80 million.
That was...
And that's no fault of Harry Maguire.
It's not his fault.
Maguire does not determine the market. The Premier League's prices are inflated. On top of that, you had the England captain, which inflates the market even more.
Correct.
On top of that, he's an English player. So
On top
English
of that,
tax.
Manchester United.
On top of that, Manchester United. So it's not Harry Maguire's fault that he cost £80 million.
Yeah.
It's not Harry Maguire's fault that he was given the armband in his first season. I think, that was the biggest mistake, and that led to a lot of issues within the dressing room.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, Harry Maguire had a decent start to life at Manchester United. Not the best, but a decent start to Manchester United. And then the issue happened where he was locked up for a fight.
Yeah, a brawl. Yeah, it was a hectic one.
In his first pre-season. And that put...
That was the decline. A little bit of a small decline.
I think once that happened, it was a lot of pressure... coming back into Manchester United. Best club to be, by the way, when there's a pressure, because the club really surrounds them. But I think it was just too much for Harry Maguire. And then we started seeing a real big dip in Harry Maguire's
But Ibrahim,
performances.
think about it. You don't want to go in a one-on-one with Harry.
Oh,
Harry can kick your teeth out.
Oh, he's a big boy.
Oh, no, Harry's a big...
Yeah. And listen, I honestly, I don't want to slander Harry Maguire. Yes, he's not been the greatest for Manchester United. Yes, he may be out of his depth. But one thing we can't fault Harry Maguire is the passion that boy gives for the shirt. And let me tell you, the Europa League final, where Harry Maguire was injured, if he had played in that final, we would have won that Europa League championship.
Agreed.
Right?
Agreed.
So yes, he brings a little bit to the team, but he also complicates things. I think his pace doesn't help him. His ball awareness doesn't help him. And I think for all parties, the best possible outcome is that Harry Maguire in the summer transitions out of Manchester United. So why? So that he can go and enjoy his football in the prime time of his career.
I would like to see him, everybody's calling for him to go in the Premiership. I would like to see him going to maybe Italy.
Like Chris Smalling.
Like Chris Smalling. Going
Smalling
to Inter Milan,
out.
AC Milan.
Exactly.
Chris Smalling is doing
Smalling
so well.
left Manchester United, went to Mourinho, who was his coach
Roma,
at Manchester United at Roma.
And he's doing
been
well, he's
amazing,
balling, man.
phenomenal player for Roma.
Definitely.
And it was a real travesty that he was overlooked for the World Cup. So Harry, his last few performances under Ten Hag has been improved.
Decent.
And I think also now he knows that, he has to fight for his position. He has to fight for the right to wear the armband. And Harry, the ball is in your court. You have the next 3 months to make the most out of your time at Manchester United and cement your spot. But if you can't break the Varane-Licha partnership, then the best thing for you would be to move on in the summer and enjoy the prime years of your career.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah.
EB.
Pass impression.
Baby and
Harry Maguire.
It was amazing. You know what, guys? If you guys don't know this, I love when Ibi does a passing present. I was missing him. I was missing Ibi. He does it so well. So yeah, Ibi, it's my chance.
Yes, your
chance.
chance.
So basically, guys, my past and present players today is, and I'm gonna try and bring it in to make you guys understand. I've got 4 points where they are very familiar. Mr. Trossard, right? And I've got Mark Overmars.
Oh, what a comparison. Both left wingers.
Both left wingers, lethal shooting with both their legs. And statistically, and this is why I chose it, Mark Overmars and Trossard score more goals with a weaker foot.
Oh,
with a weaker foot. Ibrahim, both of them, and this is the comparison, they could play across right wing, left wing, or as a false nine. It could even play in the midfield. Trossard could even play left back.
What a versatile player.
Amazing.
Abdul, mind blown.
Boom! You know what I mean? So versatility is in their rapport. Mark Overmars was amazing. He was a real versatility player for Arsene Wenger in that double, the 97-98, that made Arsene Wenger so upset. It made it made Sir Alex Ferguson
Sir
so
Alex
upset.
Ferguson.
It made him so upset.
It pushed him onto the treble.
It pushed him onto the treble. What they also have got, and these two players, and for you younger guys out there, is they've got the ability to press high up the pitch and also recover. So when you press high up the pitch, you need to have that engine to get back. And both of them have, Mark Overmars did it well in the 97-98 season. And Trossard, as you guys can see, really getting going.
And both these players
at
gave
Arsenal.
Manchester United a lot of issues in the days.
Both of them. And then obviously, these boys are big game players. Brighton, when Trossard was there, I think he scored a hat-trick against Liverpool. He got big goals against Chelsea, against Manchester City. So big game players. So Trossard still building a good future there. I also see Trossard Ibrahim as also a Mark Overmars, a big impactful player. Came not too early in their career, a little bit middle age in their career. Looking at a 2, 3, maybe 4 years max. Because I'm going to shock you. And a lot of people don't know this. Mark Overmars was so good at Arsenal. But do you know Mark Overmars only spent 3 seasons at Arsenal?
What?
So he was brought in, guys. He was brought in by Arsene Wenger.
3 years.
Only 3 years. And he impacted it so well. So just to go through a little bit of Mark Overmars, in the 97-98 season, when we played you guys at Old Trafford, we were 6 points behind you guys. Mm-hmm. He got the winner that day, and that just eclipsed. He got the winner against Newcastle in the FA Cup final. So he was fundamental in that double. Big. Moving along, he is one of the, and before his escapade and his naughtiness, after all of that, really was one of the names that was going to come into Arsenal and become their technical director. But spent 12 years at Ajax. Remember, he started his career at Ajax, came to Arsenal, and then went to Barcelona for 4 years. Played for Barcelona as well. So Mark Overmars, one of those flying Dutchmen. Why the Dutchmen just have so... they're amazing.
The wingers are amazing, right?
Players. Technical director there. He's now currently very sick, Ibrahim. So hopefully he gets well soon. But he has taken on the director of football in the Belgian side, Royal Antwerp. So Mark Overmars, a lot of you guys were asking why is Mark Overmars not spoken about so much and stuff. Mark Overmars was impactful in the start of Arsene Wenger. Only stayed at 3 years, but really, remember that the Sega top. And Mark Overmars always had his skipper a little bit bigger. And I used to remember, like Trossard, low sense of gravity, be able to, agility, quick on their feet, and really amazing players. That's my passing present. Mark Overmars.
Guys, brilliant stuff. We served you up a tasty dish in the form of Bebe and Harry Maguire. And then we finished off with an amazing dessert of Mark Overmars and Leandro Trossard.
Leandro
Trossard. Amazing stuff. Wow. Guys, that's our past and present. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification. And Abdul, with that, we are
Gunning to Old Trafford.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.